Welcome back, boys. Your motherfucking boy Chime here, back here with another video, boys. And yes, sorry, I've been slacking on the uploads. I've been slacking. I did a little bit of off-cam attacking, and I'm just gonna go over it because I think it would also be better that I'm not rushing and saying this, that. I was also like on a time crunch with work and all that, so I think it would just be best if I do like show you guys the replays and demonstrate where I'm coming from, how I'm attacking. I'm not gonna show all like 8 and make it a 30-minute video. I'll probably just pick 2, 3, or 4 of attacks that I could just explain well off the fly. But yeah, I'm gonna get right into it, boys. I don't want to distract you guys, but from basically when I'm looking at this base, right, I'm also just listening to a comment that I got in my recent video, just explaining like where I'm coming from, how I'm using this attack, where am I looking at it, like what do I look at. And you got to remember, I only have 30 seconds with these planning, so I'm kind of just off the fly and quick with it. So I'm coming from the top corner here. What I'm looking for, right, is I see a double rage compartment right here, right? And I need a pathing to come here. There's no good pathing I could get with my jump spell if I come from the top of town hall side. That makes sense, because if I send my queen here, it's only going to get these 4 buildings, and I'm going to get sniped by the guardian the whole time, and I don't have a good entry. So you're looking for a good value queen charge with a great entry for your super bullish. So I see this top beautiful entry here, right? Because you get access to all this. Instead, if I come up here, I get access to the town, the clan castle, and it gets split with this compartment here with those 2 walls. So I come from the top here because I think this is really good funnel just for my super bullish to come. So I take all this out, right? I'll just let the attack play. Rebut, right? So just doing my normal queen walk, right? So I'm just setting a pathing for the super bullish here while also getting value with the queen charge walk, because you utilizing spells here, so you want to make sure you're getting value out of it. So I kind of push it, but I recall, and I still have 3 invises. That's going to be deep for the Dragon Duke in the back end. So I'm going to send my king into this compartment to funnel it down. So my super bullish, I'm going to pause right here. I send my king and my Dragon Duke here. My Dragon Duke is going to walk down to the motor and keep going down so it could funnel out those buildings. My king's going in this compartment to take everything out through here. And I'm going to send my super bullish right down this middle here. And I'm a warden ability rage, and it's going to literally snipe everything down here with the jump spell just to get everything there. So look at beautiful funnel. Troop thrower here early just to get the wall breakers here. I probably should place my bullies before doing that. So the wall breaks came here. I think it was a little late, kind of. I don't know. But you see, it's going to open this compartment because of the troop thrower. And look at everything's going right to the middle. Beautiful funnel. Dragon Duke's going to stay alive and all that. And this is just a beautiful funnel. I mean, this is textbook funnel here. Look at the jump spell. I'm holding on to the Grand Warden ability. I am taking a lot of damage, but the healers are doing his thing. I think I'm going to lose a bullet or 2 coming into here. But Warden ability now, I'm taking heavy damage. Where's the rage? There's the rage, the poison, the CC. And look at, boys, that core is going to be completely crushed. Completely crushed. And we could just totem, I think, on that guardian. Oh, I don't have my totem. Dragon Duke went down. It did some work back there. But I have invis spells. Since I utilize those invis spells, I'm going to use it to support my bullish, but also use it on a walk on the back end for my Dragon Duke, and I do just like that, and it's going to get so much value. And look at boys, look at this base, completely crushed. And that's just that's just textbook right there. You funneled your super bullish so well, it got so much value, and literally took down this whole base. You didn't overspend on invis spells, but you could. Most of the times you're going to use most of it, but this is like a compartment base where the walls like all have like stuff like trapped in it. So when I did that, it literally like it literally sets a great path. But there's some bases I don't have it. Every base is different, but absolutely crushed, boys. This was the first attack I'm gonna show. I'll just show another one that would be really good to show. All right, boys. On with the second one that I'm going to demonstrate is this base, right? You're probably thinking, yes, this is a really heavy core base. These are the ones for super bullish. I'll show some more that aren't like this. But just like these little awkward ones where these can throw you off, the Mana, the Revenge Tower, and the multi-gear. And that back bot compartment can also throw you off. So I'm just going to tell you, you want to get this out because this could snipe and do a lot of damage. You're going to use both of your ice golems here. You want to kill these heroes. Do not keep them alive. You don't want to take 3 buildings alive and take out leave the heroes there, because it will give you problems. I'll tell you that. You be careful with your Angry Jelly, because your queen doesn't hit the heroes unless something around it takes damage. That's tip number 1. So I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna wall breaker here, because it will automatically pop, get the first layer of walls. And then I'm gonna use an ice golem to tank the second one, so I could wall break here, ice golem me up to tank, and then place my wall breaker just to open that one, so I can set my queen directly in here and it doesn't walk to the wizard tower. So as you see, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Look at that. The ice thing, it goes right where I want it to. I think I could use a headhunter here as well, maybe. You see how I hit the ice golem and the queen hit it? But now it's not hitting the minion prince, so now I have to be careful. Oh, because the minion prince, never mind. Well, yeah, just be careful with those heroes. And there was a little Tesla farm here. I got this whole compartment here. It's nothing ridiculously crazy, but it's value and it sets pathing. So I'm gonna just let the queen set more pathing. I'm just using all my invis spells, because I'm just not really much I'm gonna be able to use it in the back end, because everything's literally squished together. And I just recall it here. I have one. Use the baby dragon to phone it out, and I'm gonna come back from this downside on the right bottom. Set all the boulders here, and I'm gonna just walk it right into that air defense in the multi inferno. So I'm gonna set my king down, and my king has snake bracelets, so you're basically just using the king to funnel. Sometimes in these type of bases, you can send your king inside. It doesn't hurt at all whatsoever. But I'm sending my duke with the main army because of the stun ability. That's the one thing I do like about the duke, is that you could use it as another tank in inside. But I popped the ability early. Well, I know it popped the grand winner, but my bullets were running low too, so it worked perfectly. I got a poison here. I'm rage. And watch, as soon as this ability ends, right, I think I might use it invis or something, just to. All right, I told him just to reduce some damage going in. I'm trying to protect my warden as much as I can, so that's the main thing here. I used the stun ability and everything already, and I'm just trying to keep my warden alive as much as I can, because the rage is really important. And I think I'm gonna recall the duke here, if I'm not mistaken. But boys, look at this. Crushed. I already went through all the hard stuff, and now there's nothing left. And once I recall it, I have all heroes alive, I think. Yeah, I have all heroes alive. Another crazy great attack. And that's literally just textbook right there. And there was no need for the jump, so I just placed it just to help out maybe a little bit. But beautiful triple again. I'll show you guys to the third attack. Alright, boys. I'm going to show you something I did ridiculously off camera. And something I wouldn't really suggest you doing, because I wasn't really thinking. But when you're not thinking, sometimes that could be the better than thinking. Yeah, so what I did in this space was kind of crazy, and I'd never done before. I just experimented with it. Guys, there's nothing you can really do with the queen charge here. And as you've seen in my past videos, this space, I just fail with the super bowlers. So I changed it up. And when I changed it up, it paid off incredibly. So I'm not going to do much talking. I'm just going to tell you what I did. So I'm looking at this back in here. This is the most dangerous part, right? I have super bowlers that ridiculous bounce. And I also have a recall spell. So what did I do? I got creative. I used the rage. I used invis spells. And I used super bowlers to take literally all this. And you guys are going to watch it. It's going to get wrecked. I used it right off the rip. Let me just speed it up just so it can go. Alright. Yeah. This was honestly beautiful. Look at those bounce go. And I even wall break here just to push it in and make sure I get the town hall, the crank caster. And I'm just using all my invis. I'm not risking the super bowlers dying. And I got out of the invis for a second, so I used it. Takes out the burst. Recall, I might have missed 1 or 2 in there, but I don't even know how much. I wasn't counting the housing space, and I think recall got like a different housing space thing. So, all right. So I set my king up here for the pathing early, and I used the ice golem here to bait the heroes, and I'm just sniping it with my warden and headhunters here. And I'm literally gonna walk, send my duke on that fire spreader so I could take it out, right? Because that fire spreader is just gonna be forming on all my troops. We don't want that, and it does a lot of damage. So yeah, I get my healers on those bowlers quick. I think I only had like 2 alive, and I still crushed the base. I jump spell into here because look at this funnel. I'm going to pop the king ability here sometime soon just to set the funnel really good and make sure everything goes down to this middle. Honestly, what I messed up on this base, I will tell you, is the dragon dude goes to the middle, and I use my eternal tone and the stun ability at the same time. Never do that. I could just use the stun ability and nothing's taking damage. but I do both at the same time, so I'm missing value on both. So yeah, don't do what I did there, but look at this base is still gonna be crushed after that. And after that, you don't really have to do much. I think I swagged like 4 spells here. I didn't really need them at all. Oh, 3, my bad. I used 1 to block the revenge, just cause. I don't need the revive or the poison, but my warden does die here. And I just recall it just for fun. I poisoned the skeletons just so it doesn't slow down anything. Yeah, like it crushed, absolutely crushed. And yeah, that's literally how you attack a base that's like separated like that. I think I'm gonna show you guys one last final attack just to show you guys how powerful this army really is. I've been using it a lot lately on the YouTube videos, but I am ready to switch it up. And I am gonna show you guys a new attack tomorrow. I'm gonna use the Electro Titans because I really know. I saw Shock's video and it looks really OP. But the thing is with the Dragon Duke is that I need to level it up, guys, and I need to get the ability leveled up. So I am going to be going back to the RC. I have all the abilities maxed out. It's maxed out itself. So I am going to try to just start using RC with my attacks again. All right. All right, boys. With the last attack here, boys, I am showing you guys a separated base, a base that's going to be really hard for your super bowlers. You need to take care of them because they don't jump through walls. They don't break walls. They could get melted by the Infernos and picked off really easily. And it's just really hard for bases like this that are made against super bowlers, especially with these rage compartments, to make it even worse because your bullets are just going to get absolutely melted. So you need to be very careful with these bases and make sure you do not mess around with those heavy, insane rage bases. You can get massive value in the core because everything's just squished together and you got super bowlers that bounce literally everything. So these bases are nothing to joke around with super bowlers, so just be careful when you see bases like this. These are going to be your hardest enemy. I'm going to break it down how exactly I attack these and how I approach these, right? So I'm ice golem right here, and I'm setting my queen charge because I want to come down into this rage compartment and hopefully push up to the fire spitter, which had a great funnel. And then from there, I'm going to either pick if I go up or from behind. I'm most likely going to come down here because I don't want to risk the 1-star and the revenge tower in the back end with the Guardian is brutal, so don't sleep on that because it will melt your bullish more than a Monolith picks it. Because a Monolith is not as bad as a Revenge Tower, I could promise you that, because Revenge Tower can melt a lot of tanky stuff. Monolith is just one target stuff. This Ricochet, so it's 2 different things. So yeah, I'm just queen charging here like normal, like I did everything. You're going to lose a couple healers. Make sure you just use your 2 coke wounds down there just to keep all your healers alive. And yeah, just a normal queen charge. Hopefully my ability doesn't pop here, because I remember sometimes my base, like when I attack these bases, the ability pops. So look, I don't get much, but this is the funnel I'm working with. So I am gonna, what I do see is I'm gonna set my king and duke first here, just to set the funnel down, right? And I'm gonna push all my stuff to that ricochet cannon, the fire spitter. That you see, that's exactly what I'm trying to do, and then I could jump spell and I have access to everything in the middle if I send it right through that line. So look at this line I'm trying to push all my troops through. I didn't see this at first, but it just came to, like, it happens as soon as you flow with the attack. And my bullies are taking a lot of damage. I might have to totem here. I did totem. I'm gonna poison here. Yeah. Excuse me. And I stunned the revenge tower. Use the warden ability, and I'm gonna rage up through here. And boys, look at this funnel. Look at everything that Duke is putting in work down there, getting the stuff down there, and the bowlers are doing bounces are doing this thing. And I'm just beat this up because I really have nothing else to use, no spells, just let the attack wait. And you have your hero bell. I think I'm gonna use it, right? Now I'm patient with this because this is just gonna melt it. The air defense and the multi-gear are gonna melt it, so I'm just waiting for all my stuff to tank, and then I'm gonna pop it. And this should be an easy 3-star from me here. A little slight overkill, nothing crazy, but with these bases, it's gonna get a little close. Still the Giant, the Dragon Duke, a Super Yeti. That's good enough for me. And boys, that's gonna end it off for this video. This is just a little showcase explaining the army, breaking it down for you guys, and how I would personally use this. And it honestly sucks because I have a lot of rebuilding to do. I went negative like 1 something because I didn't attack a couple days. I only used like a couple attacks and my base went like negative 280. So that sucked because that's like a week of Legends progress. But Boys, that's how I use the attack. I am going to try to switch into Electro Titans tomorrow's video, and I'm just trying to upload daily content for y'all boys, put you guys onto easy attacks that I would use myself for easy 3 stars. And yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. And guys, I also want to just thank you guys. One of my videos did reach 1K views. That's honestly an incredible milestone for me. Like, honestly, I wouldn't have thought of that. I never thought of doing YouTube until I saw, I think it was Word Quit, and he just said he just started streaming off his phone. He played the game a lot, and people just like to watch him, and that's just what I'm trying to do here. And I'm slowly growing. Thank you for the 25 followers that are following me. And if you're watching and you're not subscribed, just support the journey. Subscribe doesn't hurt. Tag along to my journey and just watch daily legend videos and just fun videos that I'm going to be posting daily. And thank you guys for everything. And yeah, this is Charmy, and I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow.